What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Dirt Hawk 365 coming at you from traffic. We're in traffic. It's the morning rush hour, and I'm all in it. It's a wonderful fall morning, but I wanted to do a video response to Chief J, my man and his dreams. Oh, so very, very scary dreams he be having. So I'll throw a link to his video while we hit the brakes, and somewhere around in this area. Clutch, brake, more clutch, less brake. Chief J put out a video not too long ago about dreams, the dreams he's been having, more so the particular dreams he's been having about actually, you know, people have falling dreams or flying dreams or whatever the case may be. Well, his dreams are he actually gets stabbed or shot. That's which is crazy. I think most people, when they dream about certain instances like that, that they wake up before the actual stabbing or the shooting happens. But his dreams, it's actually occurring, so that's something. I'm not sure if that really you need that to be a concern, but that's different. But I wanted to share the crazy dreams that I've had. And I was actually I was in what they call middle school now, but I was actually in junior high school because that's how I know it. But the dream starts out with, and this was a reoccurring dream that I had. I had this for like 2 weeks straight. It was reoccurring so much that my mom and dad actually took me to get my brain scan to make sure I was normal up there, if that's even possible. But anyway, the dream basically is my sister, in the dream, my sister actually is dating a guy who gets arrested, and he's carrying some sort of virus, okay? So, I mean, viruses are pretty big in the news today. But this particular virus he's carrying, it makes you grow younger, but it also makes you crave human flesh. Weird, right? So, it's transmitted by kissing somebody. And so, obviously, it's her boyfriend, so they kiss. And my sister used to kiss my mom and dad. I mean, it's just kind of what sisters do. And so she got home from the jail, and she kissed my mom and my dad, and you know, that's normal. She doesn't kiss me because that's nasty. And so it was like a Friday night or whatever. So I wake up Saturday morning, you know, ready to go watch some cartoons, Scooby-Doo. And my mom and dad had these wingback chairs that they would sit in. That was just kind of their place. And so I woke up, and the wingback chairs are kind of in a semicircle, and all you could see is like people sitting in it, but you know, they were reaching down for something. And you know, when you just wake up, you don't really know what's going on. So you know, I'm walking over there, put my hand on the top of the chair or whatnot, and I look down, and my mom and dad are eating the dogs. I mean, they're literally just dog guts everywhere. Intestines and blood, and you know, it's just all kinds of nasty. So it freaks me out, and I go and run back into my bedroom, and I go hide. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm dreaming, whatever. And so I come out my room a couple hours later, and nobody's in the house. All the windows and doors are wide open, wind's blowing through the house or whatnot, and the kitchen table is filled to the brim with flesh and people's limbs and innards and bowls of blood, and I mean, it's dripping onto the floor. It looks like a buffet is what it looks like. You know, beautifully carved up hands and limbs, and yeah, it's just disgusting. So obviously I freak out. I go into my dad's garage and grab his car that he's rebuilding, and I take off. as I'm driving away, and granted, I'm, you know, in my dream, I'm like, you know, 13, 14 years old, but I'm driving away, and I'm thinking to myself, there's no way, I can't leave my family like this. I just can't leave them and be gone and not try to help them. And so I turn around, and I drive back up, and I drive back into the neighborhood, and there, I mean, all the homes are, you know, all the doors are wide open, and yeah, there's nobody. There's not even a bird chirping. Okay, I mean, there's no squirrels around. There's nothing going on. It's just abandoned. It looks like a nuclear bomb went off. And I get to the driveway, and behind the driveway is actually a road, and it's kind of sloped at the peak of it. So it's like a little hill or whatever. And I can see people walking up the driveway toward me. And it's, you know, first it's their head, you know, it's the top of their head, and then it's their face, and then it's, you know, their body, and it's just all surreal. But out of the crowd comes this little girl, and I mean, you know, she might have been, you know, 6 or 7 years old, but she comes running out of the pack and toward me in the car, and she puts her little tiny hands on, that was a bold move, little tiny hands, she puts her little hands on the passenger window, and you know, and as I'm scrolling up, you know, as my eyes are scrolling up, I see that there's, you know, blood on her neck and blood coming out of her mouth, and just these gigantic blue eyes staring back at me. And I realize it's my sister. I realize it's my sister in her younger form. And she says to me, "Wayne, so glad you're back. I've missed you, and I'm hungry." And boom, that's when I wake up. You want to talk about freak somebody out. I mean, it's like something a Stephen King movie would actually put together. It was freaky. It was, oh man, I had that, like I said, I had that dream for 2 weeks straight. It didn't come back, probably after the brain scan, I think it was, and it just never came back up. So that is my response, Chief J, to your dreams. Hope you've enjoyed. Definitely let me know your comments below, and thanks for watching. Take care, y'all, and I will see you on the next vid. Later.